Evening, everyone. So today we are going to look at a report, okay, in making suggestions. So there are actually two types of report. One is where you have to write after you join or after you took part in any activities, okay, organized by either your English language club societies or organized by your other clubs or uniform units. Okay. So that one, the type of report for the first type, where you will need to write whatever that you have done, maybe in past tense. Okay. But this one that I'm going to discuss, okay, is actually a report in making suggestions. Okay. Okay, in making suggestions, can see that example the language people could do something, not and something could be done. Most then you have the time is in present use because you are giving suggestions. You have to use. So as you can see from the notes, could be done. Could so be reports, okay, of course, it will be could written in formal language. Okay. Very good. To give information so and to make suggestions or recommendation. So remember, this type of report, you need to give information and you need to give suggestion. We don't put we there. Okay. So this is what you can practice using in your report writer for this type keywords for this type of report. How about number two? So here it is suggested that when we want to use or we want to write we could employ fewer we will need to use or from a good way to do that is to use the passive form. Here is of the verb. Okay, later we will see how so that one how we will form the passive. Fewer news reporters could be, okay, for example, okay, could be instead of saying that people could do something. I'm going to go. Okay, now passive word means the object will be in front now, and the subject going to do number two. But I want you to look at number three. Can you please read Ali on number three? Question number three. Have his your college. Maybe we have to have like has decided to start like its own TV channel for people could do something. Your school or your college could be done. You have been asked to write a report for the important thing is the about the types of people who did that. Could show. Okay. So you have to remember for passive form information and entertainment for students. Or we do not explaining why they will be popular. Okay. This is who do one type of question for a report. Want to emphasize on the so object. What is it? That's why when you see that topic here, or what is the subject here? So by whoever, it doesn't matter. What is not our college want to do. So let us try to rewrite here this college suggestions in the passive. Its own number one TV channel. We could upload short news TV channels for students. How are we going to change here is active TV sentence channel for students. So you can underline. Anyone would like to try circle that for your subject. We could upload short new videos. So what is the subject here? So subject here is TV channel for students. Okay. And the object is, and you have been asked to write a report. Now we want to change the college the object to the front about the types and the program. So if you want to have a TV report or TV channel, what do you think is the program that you want to include? Put the object could be the program that you want to include. Anyone would like to try? The first thing that you need to write is, so you can underline starting from types of programs. It could show to provide information until popular. Okay, so that is the keyword or the main ideas where which you have to provide information. Okay, so you have to write about the types of program. It could show in order to provide information and entertainment for students. And also you have to explain why they would be popular. So if you want to have TV channel, you need to have programs, right? So what program you want? Maybe you want to put in news, or you want to put like songs, okay, or any program that you think can give information. Maybe you want to put like about information about animal and so on. Okay. Okay. So now this is the sample question for this type of report. Okay. So I hope that you have underlined the subject and also the task that you have to give your answers to or give your response to. Okay. Now let's look at the sample answer. Okay. Okay. This is the sample answer. Number 4. Okay. Read this report that was written in answer to the writing task in 3. Okay. Just now. Underline the suggestion made in the passive. Okay. So you have to identify the suggestion and also underline them. So the suggestion is written in the passive. Okay. And then answer the question below. Okay. Okay, if you can see here, the first thing that is written there is the title. So you need to have the title for your report. So report on the college television channel. Where do you take this? So you can take from the from your topic just now, or from your subjects. TV channel for students. Okay. Okay. Then now we look at the other information that we have here. Okay. And then so there you have your college television channel. That will be your title. Okay, college television channel. Okay, I'll change the color. Okay. Now, first thing for a report is you need to have the introduction. Okay, introduction. Okay, you need to have introduction. So what do you need to write for the introduction? Okay, so for this report, you need to have the headline. All these are called as headline. Introduction, information. Okay, so these are all the headline. Entertainment. Okay, and also recommendation. So remember these four things. Okay, for introduction and recommendation, it will be the same for any type of question. But for information and entertainment, it depends on the question asked. Okay, it depends on the type of question that will be asked. But for introduction and recommendation, the heading will be the same. Okay, and for the information and entertainment, it will depend on the question. Let's say just now, from the question, write a report for the college about the types of program. Okay, to provide information, that will be the information, and also entertainment. Okay, so that is the two main ideas. So what information you want to give in that TV channel, and any entertainment you want to include. Okay, of course, when we have TV channel or radio channel, we need to have some sort of entertainment, right? Okay, so for introduction, you just write something like this. Okay, that means whatever question that will be asked, you just have to write as such. So for example, the aim or the objective of this report is to describe the kinds of television program, okay, that a college student would find informative and entertaining. So here, this one is actually taken from the question here, but okay, do not copy 100% from the title. Okay, so when you want to write your introduction, okay, you read the question and you try to write in your own words, okay, that have the same meaning. So here, the objective or the aim of this report is to describe the kinds of television program. Here, see types. Here they write types, right? So when you write, you put kinds. Okay, so types of program. Here they write kinds of program. See, so they do not copy 100% from the question. Okay, television program. Of course, program you cannot change, right? The word program you cannot change. Okay, program, types of program. So we have types of program here and here. Okay, types of program. It could let a student at the college will find informative and entertaining. See, from the question is information, but when they write the introduction, they change it to informative and entertaining. Okay, informative and entertaining. Okay, okay. Now we go after introduction, then you will go to the information. Okay, what you want to include in the report. Okay. So again, you want to have a TV channel for your for the student, the college or the school want to have a TV channel for student. Okay. So first you have to identify or you have to highlight what is the issue. Okay. Then only you give the suggestion. Okay. The issue here is students often complain that they do not have enough information about college facilities, such as the library and the performing arts studio. So this is the issue. Okay. So first you need to identify the issue. Okay. So the issue here is, okay, issue here is, Okay. So students complain that they don't have enough information about their college facilities, like maybe library. Here they give library and the studio. Okay. Okay. Now, after you highlight the issue, then you have to give your suggestion. Okay. Programs about different areas of the college could be shown. Okay. So this is okay. When we have could be shown, that means this is the passive sentence. Okay. This is a passive sentence. Okay. Okay, programs about different areas of the college could be shown each week. So that is the first thing you need to include. Okay, why do you want to have this program? Then you have to explain. Okay, explain why you want to have this program. Okay, students will be able to see all the facilities and learn how and when they can use them. Okay, that is one reason. So this one you give the suggestion and then you give the reason. Okay, so remember, you must give suggestion and followed by reason. Okay. The second suggestion is okay, college news program. Now they want to give suggestion on having news. Okay. To give in the TV channel, they must have news program. Okay. Will keep students up to date and useful. Okay. Okay. So could be included. Okay. So here they want to have useful information such as bus timetable could be included. Okay. So this will be other suggestion. Okay. That means you need to have like what time the bus come to fetch student from the school. Okay. So the bus timetable could be included. Okay. Why? So the reason is coming first. Here for the second suggestion, they put the reason first. College new program would keep student up to date. So that is the reason. Okay. So that is for information alone. Okay. Now the other question is asking you to provide entertainment. Okay, what entertainment you want to include in your TV channel? Okay. Okay. So here they suggest first they give asking them to give suggestion of having video clips. Okay. Video clips of film and band could also be shown. Okay. So that is another suggestion. Okay. Why? Because they are always very popular. And then they said the What's On program telling students about film, theatre. Okay, maybe you can have one channel about telling students about what is the next movies coming on theatre, okay, or what's concert are coming, okay, will increase audience. I mean, more people will watch that channel, okay. Okay. Then another suggestion is multicultural theme could also be included. Okay. That means when you have like maybe your school have different types, a different culture, so you can have multicultural themes. Okay. Like when you need to have like to make a foreign student feel more welcome. Okay. So like our school that day we have a foreign student, right, coming to our school. So maybe that's why we want to um, have to introduce that student to our culture. Okay. Okay. And then, so that is for entertainment. So they suggest doing the video clips and also having multicultural themes. Okay. Maybe like cultural performance. Okay. Wearing traditional costume and so on. Okay. So that is for entertainment. So here, basically for these two paragraphs, information and entertainment, you are giving suggestion and also reason why you think that that activity would be useful. Okay. Okay. And the last paragraph. Okay. So you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraph. The last paragraph will always be the recommendation. Okay. Recommendation means what are the activities that you want to recommend to be put into the TV channel program. So I recommend that a good mixture of news, college information, okay, and entertainment program be broadcast on the college TV channel. Okay. So just now you give suggestion and the last part you have to recommend whatever that you have listed on the information and entertainment. You have to say that or indicate or write that again in the last paragraph under recommendation. Okay, so these are the things that you explained just now. news. Okay, you have news here. Okay, college news program, college information. Okay, college information. Okay, about bus trip and so on, and entertainment program be broadcast on the college TV channel. This will encourage students to become more involved in the life of the college. Okay, so this is one format of a report. Okay, if you look at your textbook, I think the last, not to say the last page, towards the end of the pages, there are a few formats. So this is one of the format for the report. So I most probably this will be the report question that will be coming out for your trial paper 2. Okay. Okay, so you can see, okay, just now we were talking about passive, right? So here, the one that I highlighted in green could be shown. So that is the passive. Could be included, okay? Could be should, could also be included. So mostly when we want to form a passive sentence, we will use the passive form using the word could be and so on. Okay. Okay, and then I think this is all the exercises. Okay. Then they will also give you like how to write the recommendation. Okay. This is another ways of making recommendation. Okay. How to make recommendation. I recommend that a good mixture of article be published, or recommend. Oh, okay. They are talking about the same thing, but the sentence or the word that they use. Okay. For example, the first one A, I recommend that a good mixture of article be published. So this is the passive form. Passive form. Okay. Or I recommend publishing a good mixture of article. So this is another way of writing the recommendation. Just now from the example given, they are doing, okay, be broadcast. Okay. So they're using the first type. Okay. The first way. B, they're using the passive form. If you don't want to use passive form, you can also write as number B here. Okay. Okay, and then okay, this one is also the sample question. Okay, let's read this sample question first. Okay, okay, I would like you to tell me which one is the subject here. Your college has decided to start its own monthly magazine for students. Okay, so which one we should highlight? The title here or the topic? What is the topic here? Magazine. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. So the topic here is monthly magazine for students. Okay, so that is your topic. Okay, now you have identified the topic. This is where you are going to write for your introduction. Okay, now I want you to identify the question or the main ideas that you have to write. Okay, okay, what do you think is the main ideas here for sentence number 2? You have been asked to write a report for the college dean about, okay, the types of regular features. So first thing is the types, okay, regular features, and also an article. Okay, so these are the two main ideas that you have to identify, okay, before you write your report. Okay, explaining why they would be interesting. Then you need to give reason. So when you are asked to explain, you need to provide reason, explaining why they would be interesting. Okay, so the plan here, again, you need to have the title. Okay, what do you think is the title here? What do you think is the title? Just now, the title is, you need to start with the word report on the, okay, college television channel. So here, what do you think could be the title? Report on the what? Yeah, share it. Report on the magazine. Okay, report on the monthly. Okay, so you can write the title as report on the monthly magazine for students. Okay, so you can write your report as report. Okay, but must start with the capital letter. Okay, report on the flying on the monthly magazine for students. Okay, so here we are looking at the sample question for a report on page 93, I guess, 93, okay. So the title, again, for report, you must write the title. So the title could be report on the monthly magazine for students, okay. And then followed by the introduction. Okay, what are we going to write for introduction? So remember just now I told you introduction, you must start with these words like this one. The aim of this report is to describe, okay. So it should be, sorry teacher, okay, it's okay. So the aim of this report is to what? Is to describe. Here is to describe. Yeah. Okay. To describe. So what do you think for this question? What should we write? Is to describe. Describe. Is to describe. To describe what? Can anyone continue for the introduction? The aim of this report is to describe. Look at the example in example number 4 just now. Is to describe. Okay, remember, do not copy 100% from the question. Okay, try to change the words. Okay, that has the same meaning, but use the different words. Okay, so maybe we can try to describe. Okay. To describe. Okay, so we do not write types. To describe maybe the kinds. Okay, the kinds of usual. So regular, you can change to usual features. Okay, usual features and articles. Okay, article that might interest them. Okay, so you do not copy 100% from the question. Okay, so if remember introduction, do not copy 100% from the question that might interest student. Okay, so I'll post this in the chat. So we continue from this now. The aim of this report is to describe the kinds of usual features and article that might interest students. Okay, so that will be the introduction. Only that. Okay, so it's not long for the introduction. It's only how many sentences? Here is only one sentence. Okay, so this is the example. Okay, one sentence. Okay, and then you need to have the next. Okay, the next thing is okay. This one you can refer to the question. So what is that first one? Now we highlighted. Okay, heading number 1. So look at the plan. So we have done title, we have done introduction. Okay, now we are looking at the heading number 1. So what do you think is the heading number 1? Describe what regular features could be included and why. Okay, so your heading will be regular features. Okay, heading number 1 will be regular features. Okay, so heading 1 will be regular features. Okay, just now from the sample question, just now the first heading is information, right? So that's why I told you heading 1 and 2, it will depend on the question. Okay, it's regular features for heading number 1. Okay. Okay, so heading 1, regular features. Okay. Okay, and then you need to describe in that paragraph, you describe about what are the regular features could be included. Regular features means like things that you want students to see every day that is regularly being published in the magazine. What is the normal features in the magazine? Maybe like what good what motivational quotes. Maybe like maybe you want to have like messages, or maybe something that will make the students boost their motivation or boost their energy and so on. Okay. Okay, and then heading number 2, okay, this will be in paragraph 3. Okay, heading number 2 will be articles, types of article. Okay, maybe you want to put articles like article about sports, maybe article about health, article about sport, health, about how to save money and so on. Okay, and don't forget, okay, to write the reason why. Okay. Okay, could be great and why. And remember, when you want to give your suggestion, you have to use the passive form. Okay. Okay, the last paragraph for a report is recommendation. So again, recommendation you can use, you can refer to the example here. Recommendation. I recommend that so and so. And so you take from the suggestion that you did in paragraph 2 and 3 just now. Okay. So write for your recommendation. Okay. Okay, so here, let's look at the download here. This is actually tips for you, okay? So, use passive as well as active. So, passive as well as active verb form, okay? So, you can use either passive or active when making suggestion, okay? So, making suggestion, use active and also passive. And recommendation to make your report formal. Okay. So the reason why we use passive is to make it look more formal. Okay. Okay. So remember, report you must have title. Okay. Title. Put in red. Sorry. You must have headings. Heading 1, heading 2, like this now. Okay. To make it easy to read. And reading the task carefully will help you decide what your heading should be. Okay, so this one, heading, you should take from the question just now, like just now, regular features and article. Okay, and last one, paragraph, the last paragraph is your reason. Okay, remember to give reason. Okay, reason like just now here from the question, why. Okay, and the last paragraph is recommendation. Okay, so they're not stated here, but they emphasize on giving reason. Okay, for each suggestion you must have reason. Okay, so this is a form of type of report, okay, that we normally use to give information and to give suggestion, okay, to the people who wants our information. Okay, so this is one type of report. Okay, the other type of report is like giving, let's say you went for a camp, so you come back to school, you have to write a report about what you did. So mostly we will use the past tense, but this one we use the passive form or active verb forms.